The instant thought of a person nowadays is how can I impress, how can I flex, when it should be how can I manage my time in order to live the way I want to live.
Exactly, yeah. So what do you think about people faking their own life just to seem like they're happy or anything? Like, what do you think about people faking their own life?
Well, they are missing the key to living a happy and real life, which is honesty and truth. Because they try to be likable by others and they care more about having a lot of likes in Instagram, let's say, than having a lot of true relationships.
So essentially the status.
Yeah.
Of the socials.
And especially we are living in a world, and nowadays it's boosted and promoted to be fake and to follow the trend, and people who try to be honest and true, they're getting into prison, they're getting banned, cancelled. So I mean, if you are a child and you are growing up in a society which is like this, you have no other option but to follow the trend, because there is a quote that says, I have it on my phone, wait a second. I mean, let's say you are a child, 5 years old. The quote says, when a child is punished for his honesty, he begins to lie. And that's exactly what happens. He begins to lie for what reason? To become accepted by the other person, by the person who's next to him, by society. So that leads him to live a fake life. What do you think, Alex?
Yeah, what do you think?
Well,
here's the mic.
First of all, guys, thank you for having me today.
Our pleasure.
We're gonna have some good time. So yeah.
I mean, look at the background.
Yeah.
That's the background.
That's a blooming peaceful time for me.
Yeah. It's like the ending scene of GTA, you know?
GTA.
But we're just getting started. So yeah, I will totally agree with John. Because first of all, in any age, lie is a terrible thing, because it's like a spider web. You build lie after lie, and there is no exit. So at the end of the day, the best thing you can do is to tell always the truth, and you have to accept that, all right, it's not that everybody has to like us, right? There are many songs in Greek that say that talk about this.
You mean Mitropanos and that kind of stuff? The OG Greek singers?
Yeah, and also «Σ' όποιον αρέσουμε, για τους άλλους δεν θα μπορέσουμε», for example. But the first step, I think, is to accept that we're not here for others, first of all, and not everyone has to like us, and then we can move on to the step where we no longer have to lie, and we just go for the truth, and whatever happens, it happens. That's it.
Oh yeah, I mean, have you ever met people? I mean, friends of your friends. You go for a night out or something with your friends, and then the close friends, let's say, of your actual friend, like it's just a group of friends. You don't know them. It's just friends of your friends. And in order for them to make you like a good impression, to be like to seem good, or to be like, okay, I'm gonna impress you right now. Let's sneak some lies in it. And they like, oh well, I do that. I have that job. I make that amount of money. I spend my time doing that and that and that. I have a luxurious home. I have a luxurious phone. I have that many followers. Blah blah blah. And you're like, I mean.
Then you have to keep up with the lie.
Then you have to keep up so you can actually play the role. Okay. And then you're like, did I fucking ask you, like what you do or how much money you have? We're just here to have some fun. Okay, I've never met you before, so can you just tell me first of all your name? I don't give a shit about your socials. I don't give a shit about how much money you make. And they're like, oh no, I just want to point that out. I just wanted to point it that I make that money just to fucking flex or something. And then they go back into to the house and be like, okay, so I flexed that. What am I gonna do now? I'm all alone. Okay, I'm gonna pop up Instagram and I don't know, I should a story be like, look who's watched the new series on Netflix. I mean, that fucking sucks for me. I mean, I feel sorry, I feel pity for you if you do that kind of thing. I mean, I've never met you, and the first thing you do is to flex on me. Why the fuck are you doing that?
I know what you're talking about. I didn't have that a lot, right? I didn't have a lot of guys who were doing that. I didn't met a lot of people who were doing that. But usually, I just walk out. I walk the fuck out. I mean, there is no need for me to have in my network such people, right? So I walk the fuck out, right? Or I just be polite. Okay, I met you, blah blah blah, and that's it.
Yeah, but imagine going, on a night out with your homie, just not one homie, for beers or something, just to have some fun, chat, keep up. And then out of nowhere, out of the blue, like a known person of your friends be like, oh, where have you been? I haven't met you in ages, what are you doing? And you're like, I'm cool. And then you have to keep up with the conversation and be like, what about you?
So a friend of a friend comes.
No, you actually, you're at the bar, let's say. You drink your orange juice. I don't drink alcohol. I don't give a fuck if you drink alcohol. Go fuck yourself. So you drink your orange juice.
Yeah.
And then a friend of your
or
friends.
sparkling water.
Yeah, sparkling water. Yeah. Perrier sponsor us.
Yeah.
Anyhow, you're at the bar. You chat with your friend. Okay. And then, out of the blue, as before, someone known to your friend, like a friend of your friend, comes up and be like, oh, bruh, haven't met you, blah blah blah. So, oh, jeez, that's the great one. That great went out. Anyhow, and then you keep up the convo. You're like, okay, what about you? And then he's like, well, you see, I work at that place, I make that amount of money, I have that status, the XYZ status, and you're like, oh, okay, well, I don't give a crap about that.
Yeah.
I just ask, how's your day going?
Yeah.
Okay, how's your family? Why you have to flex on me? That's what I was talking previously, and it pisses me off. What about you, John? I mean, you haven't talked in ages.
You didn't let me.
Yeah, I mean, we had to
Please,
first put
let's just switch seats,
No,
come on, you stay in the middle.
well,
Come on, fuck
I mean, in general, what you were talking about, I mean, it's as I said before, many people and most people in this generation, they value more to be accepted and likable by others instead of get to know and figuring out what they really value in their lives, what's their real self, what they really like in their life, what they really like to do, what they really like to be. So they're like, okay, if there was a scale of value, it will be, how about becoming someone who's gonna be likable by others? The scale is gonna be somewhere there. And how about becoming someone that I like? It's gonna be somewhere there. The value is gonna be somewhere there. And when the years goes on, and let's say you're at 60, it leads in a situation where you have non-real friends, and you were realizing that for those 60 years I was always alone and I was living a fake life. And now,
I mean, you were living the life for others.
And now what am I gonna do right now? So you were living in a box all these years, a box that has nothing to offer to you.
A four-wall box, like 4 walls. No,
a box that has nothing real to offer to you.
Yeah.
Because what it has to offer, it was lust, getting drunk in a bar, having sex with a random lady that
just to boost the ego, just to boost the ego.
Flexing about things that you
don't give a shit.
Don't already have, and you don't give you don't value it in real life.
Yeah.
You just value it right now to
impress others.
Yeah. I mean, and once you realize that and you say, okay, I will get out of that box, you realize how much things life has to offer to you. You realize what the real things are, which is spending moments with the right ones, which is family for me, friends, doing the things that you love to do, which is for me is to go for a run, to go to the gym, to
spend some time alone with yourself, like
and first of all to be yourself.
Yeah, value your peace.
I mean, let's say I want to go to a wedding, and it's hot.
Wait,
it's
a
40.
Cypriot, it's a Cypriot wedding?
Yeah,
Oh
Cypriot
my
wedding.
days.
And 40
Oh
degrees.
my God.
40 degrees in the summer.
Ella,
Okay?
oppa!
Anyway, 40 degrees in the summer.
You wear
Okay.
your raka.
Anyway, wait.
Where's the user?
Wait, 40 degrees in the summer.
Yeah.
And your mom and dad goes, well, you have to make an impression. You have to wear a suit, jeans, and whatever.
Yeah, but
and
that's not just in weddings. It's literally
Yeah,
everywhere,
everywhere,
you go,
and
even
you're
to the
like-
supermarket.
Yeah. Anyway, and you're
Jesus.
like, no, I want to wear a
My
t-shirt.
pajamas.
I want to wear just a t-shirt and
Your flippers.
yeah.
Yeah.
I will do that because I don't care about what the others will say. I want to be
Comfy.
I want to be my real self. Also in uncomfortable situations. I will give an example of going in a Cypriot or Greek wedding or whatever. Just going in a wedding. Everyone is dressing well to impress others. Women, they go and have makeup or they are doing their hair. And why do that when you know that it's not your real you?
To be honest,
I
I,
want-
prefer, my future girlfriend or whatever, without makeup. I don't know. I
Yeah.
just don't want her to wear makeup.
Anyway, let's say I want to go to a wedding.
You?
Well,
Yeah, anyway.
thank you.
Anyway.
Steve, no problem.
Anyway, I want to go to.
Let's
Joke.
Anyway, I want to
keep it
go. I want to go to a wedding.
Yeah.
I will wear something that I will feel comfortable and that I will feel that I am me.
You have to find George first.
Anyway.
Josh, you there?
Or the other situation, you go to the beach.
Yeah.
I go to the beach to spend some good time.
Easy bitch.
There are some
Khalifa beach.
there are some people who go to the beach just to take a picture and post it on story in Instagram stories, or they go to clubs and they have their phones and just to flex to others that they are in clubs and they are cool and they're
Or at a fucking festival. Like
Yeah.
everyone's on the phones and be like, bruv, the fucking DJ
In
is playing
concerts.
songs.
Yeah.
It's playing
Like-
songs for you, like songs with meaning, emotional songs, you can feel the music through your veins, etc.
Yeah.
And all, everyone's like, yeah, I'm at the festival, tomorrow, yeah, okay, I'm getting bunked by the boo-boo.
yeah, they kill the they kill the moments. They don't live the moment. They kill the moments.
Some festivals have banned the phones, literally banned phones. Props for you.
What's for you, Alex?
Yeah, what's for you?
Except
Also, take it family friendly.
yeah, all right. So except the going to the festival with the phone, for me, I would say, why the fuck would you go to the festival?
But I mean, if Tomorrow wants to sponsor me or wants me to play DJ, I mean, I don't mind. I mean, of course, I'm gonna do that. You know, I mean, I'm a DJ, I make music, but being as a viewer, you get you wasted, getting drunk,
Yeah.
all sorts of shit going in my system. No. I mean, I'm either gonna go for the music or just gonna stay home and watch it live or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm not
let's
gonna
say-
get
yeah,
wasted
exactly.
just for the sake of, oh, look at me, I went to Tomorrowland, my status
Exactly.
went, I don't know, level 2 or something. Like, come on.
Something else that they do recently is that they play shit music because they know that everybody's gonna get drunk, so either way they will not remember anything and say, oh yeah, I had a great time at this contest, at this
You mean
festival.
trappers? You mean all those trappers
for
talking
example.
about drug shit
Yeah,
and
for
nonsense
example,
thing?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Trash
they
lo
play
condado.
shit music and all that. Thank you, Steve. So yeah, pretty much that is it.
I mean, the war has shifted so drastically towards the bottom. I think towards
Exactly,
towards.
worse, and it's getting even worse time by time. And I don't know, the best thing you can do is to make money and stop dealing with all this bullshit, because at the end of the day the world is too much full of shit and shit that you don't even care about. So either way, either you're gonna be forced by your economics or whatever to deal with it, or you just escape it and say, I have money, I don't give a shit, I'm out. I'm out. People, you do whatever the fuck you want, I'm out.
That's what we talked about. In our previous not 2 episodes before or the previous one.
Yeah, people want to work out and have a nice body to impress others.
We said that it's more important, like, to get the important stuff in life, you have to make yourself wealthy. So essentially, money takes part of the happiness you're gonna have or not. Anyhow, so we talk about the festivals, about people faking their own status just to impress others. We talk about the beach situation where people just go there and take selfies and enjoy nothing you know, you have all that beautiful view, all that like clear water to just swim, enjoy, have some water on you, like feel
No,
the
you
sugars
can't-
on your body,
you can't
etc.
swim here.
No, this is very dirty.
No, you can't
It's
swim
just-
here.
No, you can't. You can't. I
This is
mean,
where you swim and die.
this is.
It's only for ducks.
yeah, it's just.
And
yeah.
dead people.
Yeah.
I mean, let's say proper beach. Okay. I mean, we talk about that, people taking selfies, etc. and not living the moment. What else?
In general,
Did we forget anything like in general?
well, firstly, let's say in general, the
Yeah,
instant thought of a person nowadays is how can I impress, how can I flex, when it should be how can I manage my time in order to live the way I want to live.
Exactly. Yeah.
And the other thing is cars, supercars.
Oh my
A lot of
days.
people are getting rich and they want to flex. They want to get rich to flex.
Yeah, but
they're getting cars to flex.
Do you see what cars they get? Is what it's trendy.
Yeah,
Not
they don't
what's
know.
supposed to. I mean,
Yeah.
bro, the G-Wagon, fuck Mercedes. Like, fuck Mercedes. Fuck the G-Wagon. Or the other thing, Maserati, the most unreliable shit.
Yeah.
Everyone's
I
getting
agree.
it.
Totally.
Bro,
agree.
for the same amount of money, you
Bro.
can get a flipping MK1 out there,
It's
right?
not even considered a supercar.
Yeah, you can get a
Fuck.
Porsche,
Yeah,
like a Porsche, like from 2010, the 911 of 2012, such a beauty. Or what else? You can get like a second-hand, like Gallardo, Lamborghini. Has
I
to be
was
10.
I was having a conversation with a
Come
colleague. I was having a conversation with a colleague at university.
Yeah.
And I was talking about the R8, Audi R8.
Yeah.
And
Audi sponsor us, we love you.
I was like, well, Audi R8 is one of the best supercars in the world.
And
he was,
family
and
ones.
he- yeah, and
like
he
you
was,
can take your child
and
in
he
it.
was like, well, R8 is not even a supercar and it's not even in the top tier. And I was like, why? And he couldn't excuse why he was saying that. And I was like, well, performance, tick the box.
Practicality,
Tick the box. Family friendly, tick the box.
amazing sound.
Max speed, it's over 300 kilo. It's over.
2 miles. Yeah, 200
Yeah.
miles. Yeah.
Or luxury, tick the box.
We don't give a shit about luxury. We got
Safety,
performance in South.
Safety,
Yeah, safety. Yeah.
tick the
Full.
box. Yeah, sound, tick the box.
I mean,
it's natural aspirated. Yeah,
no turbo.
it doesn't have turbo.
Yeah.
Tick the box. I mean, what else do you want to have in a supercar?
Yeah.
Safety, reliability, speed, performance, family friendly.
Wait, wasn't the guy who was bragging about the GTR thing? The Nissan GTR?
Yeah, he was like a GTR. Nissan GTR is
It's
much better.
because it was a trend. Back in the day, it was a trend.
It's much better than an Audi R8,
Yeah,
man.
it was a trend.
Yeah.
Man,
And
Audi R8.
everyone.
I mean, let's clear things out. If you modify a GTR, okay, it's another spectrum. If you modify, we're talking about stock,
Man,
like stock
natural
GTR, R35, and stock R8.
Natural aspirated V10, over 600 horsepower.
I mean, it's the latest, the two models which have over 600.
Yeah.
I mean, the first one I think was a 4.2 V8 natural aspirated. Was
No,
about
we're talking about MK3.
480.
MK3 and
The third
MK4.
generation, from 2015 and onwards.
MK3 and
Yeah.
MK4, natural aspirated.
The last two,
V10, 620 horsepower.
The performance. I mean, if
Yeah.
you get the real drive, it has 590.
Yeah.
But anyhow, you ain't gonna get an Audi without a quattro. Come on. Anyhow, that shifted out of our topic. But no, it's actually part of the topic because a lot of people flex the cars
Exactly.
just to gain attention.
Exactly. So I will speak
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah,
right now.
flex the car.
So a lot of people go get a
Put the mic on
mortgage
his-
or whatever just to just to get a fancy car,
Rengala.
let's say, that they don't they might not even like it because it's trendy or what. But I think for me the right thing to do is, all right, I like this car because it's fast. I want a car that it's fast. I want a car that it has to offer me design. It has history, a great background, and
Passion.
You are doing that for yourself, actually. You want to buy a car for yourself.
Exactly. And on top of that, you know, there are a lot of morons in the street. So I actually need a car that can accelerate fast so I can get past through them. Because, jeez, bro.
In addition to that topic,
you're like, man, people are fucking dumb.
yeah, we are family friendly
Family
here.
friendly,
We're
yeah.
trying to be family
They are
friendly.
families. They are families
Yeah.
here. So
But on top of that, like to get fast destinations. Also, there's Jeremy Clarkson said like you search about it. Like just search Jeremy Clarkson
Top Gear.
Top Gear. What was the topic like for his father, for his hospital, for his father?
he said that he got a call from his mom
Yeah.
and that his father was
In the hospital.
desperately ill in a hospital in Sheffield, and he was in London. And
He was
in
reviewing. He was reviewing a Porsche. I don't know what Porsche, but he was reviewing a Porsche.
He was 9. I will search it on. Google.
Just to realize, for people that really desire cars are everything. I mean, for me as a car guy, it's fucking everything for me. I mean, the sound, the feel. You know, it's more fun to go from destination A to B with a supercar, with a sports car, with a car you have passion with, rather than with a
928
flipping Dacia. You know what I mean?
Porsche 928.
928.
And he said
That's a
that,
lovely car.
and he had a Porsche 928 on test that week, and he just got out of the fridge chicken, and he said, well, I will put it in the oven because my mom it wouldn't have eaten, so I will take it for my mom. And he went to the hospital with the 928. He was at 276 miles per hour for 3 hours straight. That car was able to go at 276 miles per hour for 3 hours straight.
He went to the hospital to visit his father.
And yeah, he visited his father. He was able to he went 30 minutes before his father passed away, and the chicken was still warm.
Imagine driving a fucking Dacia with that. What you gonna do? You're still gonna go there. When people buy stock cars, like literally the stockiest of the stockiest cars, and they put like an M badge, an AMG badge, an RS badge, and it's like, bro, it's nowhere near that.
Have you seen the delivery guy?
Oh yeah, our cousin once said he saw a Bolt delivery or a foodie delivery guy,
A Walt
delivery guy, and his motorcycle had like an RS, AMG, M, Alpina,
On a scooter.
scooter, or what kind of scooter that is, bruv. That thing might drive like 505 miles an hour. I had to give it a shit.
It's like buying a fake brand.
It's like buying 4 Bugattis into one. I don't know, like at that speed. I mean, come on. Or, you know, I mean, driving on the motorway, and you're like, okay, that's a nice, lovely car. And then you see the front grille, the rear grille, bro, that's nowhere near to the AMG M or RS spec. I mean, and then you're like, okay, bro, what's the engine of it? 3 liter. 3 liter what? 2 cylinder. Oh, the AMG has a 2 cylinder 3 liter engine.
That's exactly what I said. I mean, people are desperately ill to impress others.
Bro, imagine having a Toyota and slapping an AMG badge on a Toyota. What the fuck the Toyota has to do with the AMG or the RS badge?
Well,
what?
Don't get me wrong. I mean, Toyotas are reliable mechanically, but they can't compete against supercars.
No, I mean, no, you're gonna have all the Supra fanboys be like, oh, Supra. It's a lovely car.
I mean, you can modify it.
I drive German.
You can modify it, and it can do well.
Audi. A Porsche. I mean, it has Porsche.
You can modify it, and it can do well, but take it stock and let it compete against an R8 or against a Lamborghini.
Bro, I don't mind. I mean, everyone can have whatever they want, whatever the passion is, whatever car they like, but please don't slap fake badges just to impress others. I mean, the people that are going to notice that thing are the people that know about cars. So you're actually making yourself a fool instead of flexing. I mean, it doesn't make, like, what?
It doesn't make any sense.
I mean, your brain cells probably ain't working. I know what to say.
You ain't functioning.
I mean, you know what's the most, the funnest part of your experience with someone?
What?
I mean, I've saw a BMW. I mean, it had like an M3 badge competition. That thing was from 2017. I mean, makes about 500. It's an inline 6.
All right.
Okay, engine with twin turbo. And based on what I've seen, it was like, that's a stock 320i. That's a stock 3 Series 20i. Not even close to an M3 competition. And actually, as soon as I was leaving the cafe, the guy was actually, coming in. And just for the curiosity of mine, I was like, hey bro, is that an M3 competition? I mean, what engine does it have? He was like, oh, bro, it was a flipping V8. I mean, there was an M3, but it was like the previous version.
All right.
The 2016 and onwards had like an inline 6, not a V8.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, bro, it's a V8.
Yeah,
Open the bonnet.
Nah,
bro, I can't. I've lost my keys. Oh, you've lost your keys? I mean, you just come out of the car. What are your keys? What? No, bro, it's a V8. Trust me. I was like, no, I mean, show me if it's on a V8. I'm pretty sure it's an inline 6. I mean, the M3 competition of that year of yours, it's an inline 6 twin turbo. And also, I don't think it's an M3. No, I mean, not a doubt. I mean, and she was like, no, it's a V8. What are you talking about? No. I was like, pop the bonnet. Open it. I'm not gonna leave. Open it. I don't give you a shit if you're gonna call the police. Open the bonnet. She was like, bruv, it's a V8. Then she opens the bonnet. He'd be like, 1, 2, 3. 4-cylinder. That's an M3 competition, right?
3 Series BMW.
It was a 320i,
320.
an inline 4.
Yeah, and the first thing. that
But
came
no,
to
it's an
mind,
M3.
It was like, all right, I'm a flex now.
Bro,
Yeah, because
you could see the fake rear bumpers, the spoilers, the fake, the carbon out of Amazon spoiler, or like the side skirts, fake carbon, $2 off Amazon. Like the scoop, BMWs don't have scoop. I don't know how the fuck you find it or whatever. And then everything was a fake. I mean, that pisses me off.
Yeah,
especially with cars.
So actually, as I said, people live to impress instead of live to actually live. And as I said in the beginning, we are living in a society where truth and honesty is getting punished. And I will give an example. Jordan Peterson. Have you heard about his situation last year?
Yeah, who doesn't?
The psychology club wanted to took his license of being a psychologist, and his job at university was at stake. His license of being a psychologist was at stake. Yeah,
was revoked.
Essentially, yeah, it was, and also he lost his job at the university. But because he had a business, and because the people who are real people and they are the real selves, they supported him. They supported him, and they supported his business. And he was like, well, I had three sources of income. The two went like that, but my business just skyrocketed.
Essentially,
and somehow,
the other two went in addition to the one. So essentially, triple the amount of the other business.
Yeah. So, and
now
he has I mean, it's pretty obvious that he has a strong connection with Jesus and God. And what I believe is that because he follows God, because he follows Jesus, he allows himself to live a life the way he wants to live his life. He allows himself to base his life on honesty and truth. And when someone has his back on the world and he has his face on Jesus and God, that's what happens to him. I mean, God helped him.
Exactly.
I mean, it's not a coincidence that the other two sources of income just went dumped and his business just skyrocketed.
Exactly.
It's because of his honesty, because of his truth, and God sees that.
Yeah. He was actually honest from the very beginning, essentially.
Yeah, and God rewarded him.
Yeah. No flex, no fakery, no nothing.
So that's what we're talking about. I mean, base your life on honesty. Base your life on truth.
Exactly.
Base your life on God. Because if you base your life on God, you will follow God, and God is good. What God is all about is honesty, truth, love, positivity. It's not about impressing others. It's not about lust. It's not about crazy parties. It's not about getting drunk and getting wasted and fucking a random girl on a bar or on a club that the next day you ain't gonna remember nothing
or feel nothing,
and you will never meet her again.
I mean, it's like something I saw a thing on Twitter. It was like a post that went along those lines. People nowadays prefer temporary satisfaction rather than permanent satisfaction, because permanent satisfaction takes a long way to succeed, rather than temporary. It's just like that. I'm like, as the name suggests, it's temporary. What the fuck do you accept or feel happy about temporary success?
Or what part of it didn't you understand?
Bruv, do you want the permanent one? Do you want to make your family proud? Like your mother gave birth to you just to be a fucking jerk? Or to make your family proud?
She waited 9 months.
She literally cut you 9 months.
She waited 9 months to be happy for the rest of his life. That's what you have to do also.
Exactly.
She sacrificed
work some
both
years
your
to be,
father and your mother, grandparents, everyone in your family sacrificed more than they ever possibly could, just for you to be a fucking piece of shit at the bar.
Yeah, exactly. Or as Andrew Tate said once, like, your ancestors went through all of that blood and sweat just for you to become what? Fucking piece of shit, do nothing and jerk off on a random Tuesday, for example. What the fuck is that?
I mean, now that you talk about ancestors, imagine the number of ancestors it took for you to be alive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's more than a billion, or a lot of millions. And now they are watching you, those millions, and do you think are proud of you?
I mean,
If you are trying to impress others, if you don't
faking everything pretty
Yeah.
much. I wonder what's the lifestyle of those status of those high status people are like.
They are
Wake up in
depressed.
the morning, you take a picture while shitting. Oh, I just took my first shit. And then you'll be like, oh, I just had my first breakfast.
Hashtag morning.
I will
That
tell
was-
you.
That was back in the old days where hashtags were actually
Yeah.
working. Now it's an AI thing. It's just you're like, what are you doing now? You just
They-
take pictures of everything you do.
They are depressed and they want to cover that depression with attention.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they
Bro,
have
you-
low dopamine.
Bro,
Yeah.
even the dog is happier than them.
That's tragedy, man. I think the cops are coming, so we gotta roll.
Because we're telling the truth. Oh shit, we're gonna get out. We have to shit our bum bums out. So I mean, to be honest, I just want to sit here, enjoy the scenery.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it pisses my mind. No phones, no nothing, no socials, no Wi-Fi, no anything. It's just the scenery, just the nature. I mean, for real, if someone is in need to get a detox out of socials, send them this. I mean, just stay out the scenery. I know.
Or even
Right.
even if you don't have such a scenery, just go to your nearest tennis court, for example, and watch the green and the horizon.
Or have you ever like all the other things are people? I mean, even though like the place they're staying at has like all around them small like forests to walk, to relax, even like
Get in
I don't
touch
know,
with
like,
nature.
little lakes, essentially to come touch it with nature.
Yeah.
And they instead are willing to drive a 2-hour a 2-hour trip to get to the club, which is literally on the other part of the city, instead of like walking 5 minutes, which is next to your home, the flippy forest of you walking, easing your mind, having peace. I mean, I don't
know.
understand why this is more preferable. Like, why do you prefer to drive 2 hours to a fucking
Because
park?
that's what you said. They prefer
I mean-
the temporary. They prefer temporary reward instead of doing something meaningful for a long time, which is not long time. Let's say they have to work on something for 2-5 years in order to have permanent reward, but because it takes 2 or 5 or 10 years of pain, they prefer that 2 hours of temporary reward in this club because it's easier. They just have to drive to get there. They don't have to work 2 or 5 or 10 years
Bro,
on their dream. And that's what we are saying. I mean, that's bullshit. That's fake. Because as you said before, your mother was carrying you on her womb for 9 months.
Yeah.
Why? Because after you were born, she would be happy for the rest of her life. Because she worked 9 months. It's not a short period of time. 9 months. So let's say if you work for 1 year on something meaningful, for something valuable, you will have a permanent change on the rest of your life.
I mean,
You just have to be patient. I mean,
yeah.
nothing, as a lot of people said, that cliche thing, nothing good comes easy. You have to be patient.
You have to bloody work for it. I mean,
Yeah, I
you
mean,
have to, yeah.
do you think Ronaldo became what he became in just one night? Or Michael Jordan?
Yeah, obviously.
Michael
work.
Jordan at high school wasn't picked by the high school team of basketball because he wasn't good enough.
And then he became a beast.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, he was selling these DVDs in Athens Square, and then he became what he became. Or Lionel Messi, he wasn't about to leave. He wasn't about to live. He was about to die when he was 13. He had to make a surgery in order to. He had a problem with his height.
Yeah.
And he wasn't about to live properly for the rest of his life if he wasn't about to make a surgery. Look what he became right now.
He's the number one for me. I mean, I'm a Lionel Messi fan, to be honest. But I mean, yeah, he's a phenomenon, to be honest.
Or
He's a worldwide
I mean,
phenomenon.
all these people that sacrificed their childhood, or their early young years, instead of going to clubs, instead of having these temporary rewards, they were so focused and dedicated. And look what they are, look their life right now. For the rest of their lives, they will have no financial problems. They will have nothing to worry about, because they had that patience and they had that drive to dedicate their life on that thing, to work on that thing, to have that permanent reward later.
Exactly. Yeah, live examples, like some basic dude, for example, 9 to 5, Netflix club. Have you heard a lot of millionaire basic dudes that like 9 to 5 and then Netflix and chill and whatever? Have you heard a lot of?
No, because they are not a lazy piece of shit like those 9 to 5 workers.
Yeah, you know what Netflix and chill means nowadays.
Yeah.
It's anything but Netflix. I mean, let's be real. I mean, the main thing is like your father sacrificed everything in his power to raise you. Your mother was carrying you for 9 months. I mean, your grandparents, everyone sacrificed their life for you. So how you gonna give? How you gonna repay them?
Yeah.
How you gonna give all those things they sacrificed for you back?
Exactly.
By wasting your time to the clubs, getting drunk, getting late.
Imagine how many things in life were necessary to happen in order for you to be alive. Imagine if your imagine if your granddad didn't went into that restaurant to meet your grandmother.
Or your grandfather didn't go to the war
Imagine
and
if
win. Sacrifice his life.
Imagine if your grandfather died in the war. I mean, those things are not a coincidence. They million things, billion, trillion things had to happen in the past in order for you to be alive. God made this thing to happen, and that's how you pay him back, by being a piece of shit.
I mean, to be honest, people ain't gonna change. I mean, if they have that ideology in their minds, I mean, no matter how many things you say to them, how many proper proof you have, evidences of like, this is not working for you, this is not gonna end well. I'm actually proving that to you. This is not gonna end well. They're like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
there is
those
a
people
quote.
just. No,
There is a quote about
I don't give a crap.
There is a quote about that says, "You cannot change a man. You can only make him think."
But even if they think, there's no guarantee it's gonna actually put that brain to work, innit?
Well, yeah, perhaps they will see you on their phone and they're like, oh, okay, cool, yeah, he's right. And the next second, oh, cool, check that out, man.
No. You know what they're gonna do? They'll be like, how many likes do you have on your recent post on Instagram?
Yeah. Who the fuck is that guy now?
Well, I have
Tell me
1,000. What the fuck do you have?
What do you know, right?
Yeah, what do you know about
Yeah.
success? And I'm like, bruv, I might not have 1,000 likes, but I have 10 millions in my bank account.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
Exactly.
I mean, yeah.
But I'm not successful. Okay, but I want them to think that I'm not successful though. Okay. I want them to think that I'm not successful though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be like, look at my Twitter status, look at my Instagram status. See, what else? Look at my threads. Nowadays it's TikTok and threads.
Well, do you know who the fuck I am? Huh?
No.
I got like 5k followers, you piece of shit.
Oh wow! Well, I made 5k the last
I
second.
could make you disappear from the gram in 5 seconds. You know that? You know that?
You are scared. You are scaring.
We are actually family friendly. I repeat. He's a bit. He got 2 coffins previously, so don't mind him.
You made the child cry actually. So
Well,
keep it family friendly, okay?
Well, yeah, as we said, yeah, he might. I mean, she or he might have like 5k followers, but I made 5k the last second. So
Exactly.
who's winning?
Exactly.
Anyway, you shouldn't waste your time on these things. I mean, you shouldn't care.
No, you have to play the game. You have to laugh with them. You have to carry on and laugh.
No, you shouldn't
play the
care.
game. You mean?
You shouldn't even mention about him.
I mean, it's like you have some fun just for 2-3 seconds, thinking that they're famous, and be like, okay, cool. I mean, it's the same thing with cars. If someone's honking you to have a drag race, you ain't gonna like, waste your petrol for that guy.
I will not even think about it.
You know what you're gonna do?
Care about it.
You're gonna press the horn 1, 2, 3, act like you're gonna drag race and let him sleep. And you're like, okay, I'm just carrying on with my, with my night or whatever. No. Especially when you drive fucking Honda or fucking like Toyota from 2009, from 1990, whatever. I don't know.
But he might be, what's wrong with you, McFly? Are you a chicken? Are you a chicken, McFly?
Do you have drugs?
No, he's okay. He's okay.
Bro, what the fuck? Anyhow, yes.
Exactly. That means I get high dopamine. That means I ain't got depression.
You took Xanax.
No, Xanax. He would be sleeping right now if he was taking.
He's probably
Xanax.
gonna be laying on the fucking on the leg and be like,
swimming and
no swimming. You're gonna die as soon as you
Yeah.
swim there.
Yeah.
Did you took ecstasy?
Ecstasies?
Yeah.
Did you take the blue pill?
Oh no, I was like, bang! But I'm sorry, I didn't say that. It's
No,
coming
cut
from
that. No, so I just say that you don't have to, deal with them in a way wasting your time. Just have some fun, just to make them think they're successful.
Yeah.
Because essentially they live off of it. They live
Yeah.
off of fakery.
Use their arrogance. Use their arrogance in your for you to get benefited.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To
essentially.
have a laugh. That's
I mean,
what, yeah.
use their own actions as the own like hit back, meaning to
Exactly.
hit back with their own like actions.
Use their bullshit to fuel your laughs, your
Have some fun just
whatever.
for
Yeah.
5 seconds.
To
Use
fuel your fun.
Use the
Yeah.
bricks thrown at you to build a castle.
People are scared of coming for a walk here in the park or sitting here and just stay at peace and watching the river here because they are scared of what the other person will say. They think that the other person will say, look at that guy, he's alone, he has no phone, he's just watching the river, he's with his thoughts, he's talking to himself. What's wrong about talking to yourself?
Exactly.
What's wrong to be you and your thoughts?
You heard the bird?
Yeah.
Or
Wait.
Yeah.
No, we're passing on to Junior McGregor.
Thank you, thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. So, perhaps they might be scared of a fucking serial killer throwing them in the damn lake. But then guess what? Conor McGregor bounces and punches them in the face, makes money and bounce.
You heard it, gentlemen. Money and bounds.
Anyway,
Exactly.
I don't know what happened right now, but anyway, let's say
It was just for a fancy break.
Do you actually realize that just us the three and also the cameraman just here, in nature, we actually, we show our true selves in a way. This is our natural, silly, funny,
Exactly.
comfortable. We don't give a shit if someone's judging us. We don't care.
We're just having fun. We're
we're
just
just-
being ourselves.
and we are being honest and
Yeah.
I mean we're spreading honesty and truth.
And if you accept that guy who's behind now, I don't know what's going on with you.
No, he's not high. I mean,
No, joking.
By the way, Conor
He has a lot of adrenaline.
is a G. It's G.
Money bounce.
I mean-
Exactly. He's
I mean-
a G.
I mean, let's talk about Conor. I mean, he was poor, and he told to his father that
By 24, he
yeah,
can be a millionaire.
he was gonna be a millionaire, and his father laughed at him.
And he was by 23.
Yeah, 22, 23. I mean,
We almost there. We almost there.
I mean, that's who are winning in life. The people who believe in themselves and they keep their real self,
Have discipline, consistency.
and they're
Also-
yeah.
Grant Cardone said, your dreams have to be big enough that when you speak to other people about them, they're laughing. They're
Yeah.
laughing.
As soon as you said that, there's another quote I've seen. I mean, not quote, it's just, I don't know, someone said that, but if you say to like a millionaire or a billionaire, one day I'm gonna become a millionaire and billionaire as well, he ain't gonna laugh with you. I mean, the rest of the people around them, they're gonna laugh at you probably because they're fucking. I'm not gonna say the word, but the actual millionaire and billionaire, he ain't gonna laugh at you. Okay, if you go to the gym and you tell to the actual trainer, I want to lose 20 kilos, I want to lose 30 kilos, he ain't gonna laugh at you because you have some extra weight on you, but the other people, they're gonna laugh at you.
Yeah.
I mean, take that as I don't know, like granted, as an advice. I mean, the actual person who experience poverty, who experience like all the struggles throughout his life to be able to achieve that million and billion status, or to achieve the the best physique status. It ain't gonna laugh
Talk
at
about
you
your situation.
because you're starting.
Talk about your situation.
We talked about that in the previous episode.
Nobody. Yeah, but I mean, just mention it. Nobody believed in you. You were 120 kilograms.
And everyone were laughing at me.
You were 120 kilograms, and you are 1.69 centimeters.
No,
I mean,
167.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot of kilograms for a person of your height.
Yeah, I was overweight a lot.
And nobody believed that you could be 60 kilograms.
I mean, I remember walking into one gym. I'm not gonna say the name because we don't wanna get any losses or whatever. But everyone was laughing at me. Literally, everyone's laughing at me just because I said I wanna lose like 40 kilos. But guess what? Who's laughing now?
Exactly.
Yeah, because
I mean, I went to no gym. I used no diet. I did everything by myself, and I've lost like 60
And
kilos.
perhaps the others are still going to the gym, and guess what? They might be even fat.
No, they go to the gym for another reason. I'm not gonna say why. I'm not gonna say why, but yeah, you know. Anyhow, but the same thing goes with us, like having our businesses, ways of making
Yeah, I
money.
mean-
Everyone was laughing at us.
yeah,
but
when,
now who's laughing?
when I first told about our brand JnS Bros
Yeah.
and that we're selling t-shirts and hoodies,
You have a clothing brand.
everyone was like, how are you gonna sell this? I mean, they were like, they are good, you have good designs, but nobody knows you. Nobody knows your brand. How are you gonna expand your brand?
We're gonna fucking
I mean-
walk. That's how.
I mean, and literally the next week we got our first order from New Jersey, USA, and it was a bulk order.
Yeah.
I mean, our first order, and he paid over 200 euros for our first order.
And also USA, we love you. I mean, most of
Yeah.
our orders is like from USA. So thank you for supporting
So
us.
keep supporting JnS Bros brand.
you.
I mean, we have new releases. We have 3 new releases in t-shirt. Go
Yeah.
to our website and watch it at jnsbros.com. Anyway,
So-
so
Yeah, I mean that's what I mean, it's stuck in my mind. Like billionaires ain't gonna laugh at you for saying you're gonna become a millionaire because they know the struggle of it. They
yeah,
know
because
how.
they were in your situation before.
No, they were in your shoes before.
They were this little kid who nobody believed in them.
But you know what's the most fun thing? I mean, as I say, I've said it a lot of times. I mean, success when no one believes in you hits different.
Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's so like
And
I
when
don't know.
you
It's
have-
more adrenaline-ish.
You're like,
I don't know, like it's full of
I'm a
adrenaline.
fucking man.
Bruv, relax, bruv. Come on.
Yeah, because you are getting more fuel.
I just wanted to give you the feel, like, damn man,
Yeah, he's
doing it.
Yeah, he's a very adrenaline, eco boosted V16 quad turbo guy.
Exactly.
No, W16. Sorry. But Bugatti, shit. Anyhow, I'm not gonna say that.
I mean,
Come on,
Koenigsegg,
I prefer Koenigsegg. I
Yeah.
mean, I've always been a Koenigsegg fan, but I've had more like the W16 quad turbo sound. I mean, the W16 was with the quad turbo was, but
So-
now the V16 sounds like.
Anyway,
Anyhow, it sounds like
we're not talking about
like your
cars.
Ford.
We're not talking about cars. I mean, we're talking about.
Bruv, I'm a car
Hey,
guy.
yo, Steve, where'd you find this guy, man?
Bruv,
What the
Re, wala
Let's
dumi.
leave.
Re,
Oh, no, no.
re.
bro?
I will talk in Greek because I want to catch. Re man.
Yes.
Wala το μικρόφωνο μέσα στο στόμα ρε.
Oh shit, I forgot. Bruv, have you seen how loud he is? He could probably take that as well. He's loud. He's good.
Anyway, βάλ' του να πει το κλάσμα είναι το.
All right. How about? So, how about we take the Lambo for a ride and leave this guy? Man, I think he's lame, bro. What
My
the
Lambo.
fuck?
I mean, it's my Lambo. The Lambo is mine.
Yeah.
How are you gonna get the Lambo?
We forgot the part.
Yeah,
We
who's
forgot
gonna
the
take
part.
us back?
Yeah, we're right. We forgot the part.
Yeah, we in case you're
Alright.
wondering how it fits a Lambo 3 people, but one is on the bonnet, and the other 2 is inside the car.
No, I mean, Bruce Wayne managed to fit 4 people, right? So,
Just for the record, the Lambo is a Volkswagen Beetle.
nah, we
Nah,
baptized it.
bruh.
We baptized it Lambo, bro. What happened, man?
Bruh, Lambo is a luxury Volkswagen. It's a luxury
No.
Volkswagen Lambo.
No,
man,
I
come on.
said that we don't have a Lambo. We have a Volkswagen Beetle.
Nah, we baptized it last week.
Bro,
I will change the name.
We brought a priest.
We changed the
brought a priest, and he said,
Ah.
"From this moment on, you become a Lambo."
we baptized our
my
car.
What happened to your memory, bro?
No, bro, we came with the Porsche. He came with the fucking
I was the
Volkswagen.
Godfather. Damn.
Really?
Yeah. Wasn't I, Steve?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he baptized the cow.
When this happened, I don't know.
Yesterday, you were sleeping. We did it outside the pool.
Exactly.
We threw the
They
cow
are
in the
trying-
pool
they
and
are
we
trying-
baptized it.
Yeah, and then Logan Paul came, and then he pushed the car in the pool.
Don't say that.
Now you are
name.
trying to flex and
Don't,
impress.
don't say that name.
Now you are trying to impress and flex.
No, bro.
said that?
No.
You're putting a bad example.
Bro, what are you saying? Mark,
It's like I am the angel and you're the red.
Bro, who owns Lambo?
The bad.
who owns Lambo? Volkswagen.
Yeah.
So essentially when you drive a Volkswagen, what it is a Lambo.
Yeah, but it was baptized.
Anyway, let's get
Yeah.
into context.
Yeah, context.
So-
We've said enough, I
So,
think. It's getting dark.
despite all these jokes and
Yeah, I'm starting to feel afraid now.
Yeah, I want to pay.
Yeah.
despite all these jokes, you have to remember that you don't get a second chance in this life, and
No, surely.
if you're about to waste your life, try to be acceptable and likable by others, you are doing the wrong thing. You are falling for the trap.
I mean, everyone's. I mean, the
yeah.
majority of people nowadays do that.
So yeah, they have to remember, instead of keeping themselves in that small box, being unable to do anything actually,
Yeah.
they just have to expand and open their wings, become themselves,
Exactly.
trying to figure out who their selves are, or trying to create their real selves
They
based
first have to feel comfortable with themselves
yeah
to be able to do that.
yeah they have to get to know themselves.
Yeah, feel happy with themselves.
And how are they gonna do it? They have to base in order to make that a reality, they have to base themselves on honesty and truth. So remember, being honest, always say the truth, never try to impress others,
Yep.
and
Never
be-
live the life for others. Live it
Yeah.
because you want to live it, your life, your way.
and be yourself. So
And do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Anyhow, and when they sleep,
when they sleep,
we grind. Say it.
Exactly.
Say it.
come on, I mean we made a
A nice transition, but you lost it.
yeah.
When they sleep.
We grind.
Oh, that was quite nice. You know, you weren't that loud now. You flipping didn't know.
Yo, what the fuck, come on, man?
We changed
For
the
a priest, and he said, from this moment on, you become a Lambo.
Okay.
You wear your braca.
anyway, wait.
Are you a chicken? Are you a chicken, McFly?
Do you know drugs?
Be yourself. So
Do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Anyhow, and
Upgrade your style with JnS. And remember, when they sleep, we grind. Find our shop in the link and description, jnsbros.com.